What's up, guys? This is Truly an Artist, aka True Artist, aka True Seto, coming at you, bringing you my 60 card Blue Eyes build. I just visited Locals today for the sneak peek of the Chaos Impact box, and I won first place in the tournament. This is the deck build that I use. As you can see, try to include pretty much every Blue Eyes monster and every monster from the Mausoleum. It's a little unorthodox. Try to stay as true to the Blue Eyes Mausoleum build as possible. Alright, so starting over here, we got Blue Eyes White Dragon, of course. Run him at 2, not 3. People ask me all the time, why don't you run Blue Eyes White Dragon at 3? Because it's bricky. Same thing for Blue Eyes Alternative over here. Only run 2 of them. You don't really want to see them too much in your hand, especially since you can only summon that once per turn and once that way. Well, once per turn that way, and it must be first be special summoned that way. I got 1 Dragon Spirit of White over here. That's for targeting, banishing spells and traps. Blue Eyes Solid Dragon, beautiful, just beautiful. That's for negating your opponent's monsters. It's permanent, by the way. Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon. That shakes things up. Always shakes things up. Here we go with Deep Eyes White Dragon. If you're a Blue Eyes player, I highly recommend running Deep Eyes White Dragon. The opponent almost never sees it coming, and it activates in hand. So by the time it hits the field, it's resolving. They can't really respond. You can't activate anything during resolution. Red Eyes Black Dragon. Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon, my bad, Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, because 1, disrespecting Red Eyes, and 2, yeah, it helps out a lot, you know, combos, extenders. Another card over here, a lot of Blue Eyes players don't run, didn't know about, Ultimate Creature of Destruction. You target 1 Blue Eyes monster, it's unaffected by all card effects except for its own, and it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Any monster your opponent has that battles with it is destroyed at the end of the damage step. Also, if you special summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon while that card is in the graveyard, it will reset itself. You can reset it. Triple DD Crow. Not the most popular hand trap, but hey, came in the Kaiba box, gets the job done. Disrupts a lot of people's plays. A lot of special summoning from the graveyard in today's meta. Especially when Sky Strikers use 3 spell cards in the graveyard, banish. Now you have 2, you don't get your second effect. Alright, so over here to the Mausoleum. Mausoleum of White. I run that card at 2. It's not necessary, but it's always a plus. What you don't want to do is see, you know, multiples in your hand, then it becomes an issue. But yeah, this is a card a lot of people sleep on. A lot of Blue Eyes players don't run it. But yeah, that extra normal summon can mean the world sometimes. Sage with Eyes of Blue. You're gonna always run that at 3. Any Blue Eyes player knows you run that at 3. Allows you to search for a level 1 light tuner. Any one of these from the Mausoleum. Anyway, discard, special summon a Blue Eyes monster from deck. White Stone of Legend. You're gonna run that at 3. Giving yourself your 2 cards of consonants targets. You need those. So yeah, you run those at 3. White Stone of Ancients, you run that at 3 as well. Special summons from deck. Those add a Blue Eyes White Dragon from hand. Keep the synergy going. Maiden with Eyes of Blue. Nah, that's a bad girl right there. You don't want to see too many of her, but just like the rest of these, running them at 1 is just the right number. She negates attacks and special summons a Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand, deck, or graveyard for free. Then switches herself to defense mode. That's when she's targeted for attack or targeted by any card effect. Protector with Eyes of Blue. On normal summon, he can special summon any level 1 light tuner from hand for free. His second effect, you can target 1 effect monster you have, send it to the graveyard, and special summon a Blue Eyes monster from hand. Yeah, combos. So yeah, This deck has great synergy. Master with Eyes of Blue, you normal summon him. You get to add one level 1 Light Tuner from deck to hand. Second effect, from graveyard, you shuffle him back into the deck. That's cost. Target an effect monster on the field. Send it to the graveyard, and if you do, you special summon any Blue Eyes monster from from graveyard. Boom. Any of them. As long as they were special summoned properly, of course. Priestess, when she is targeted by a card effect, Protector, Master, Mausoleum, Sage, she can send one effect monster to the graveyard herself. Anything. And you get to add 2 Blue Eyes monsters to your hand with different names. Cool, right? Yeah. Another use of Mausoleum of White, you can banish it from the graveyard to add to your hand. Bursting Destruction, which destroys all your opponent's monsters if you control Blue Eyes White Dragon, which we have for real, by the way. Okay. On to the World Legacy Guard Dragon. You run these at 3. You always want to see this card. Not necessarily multiples in your hand, but you always want to see this card. Get your Guard Dragon combo started. Shenanigans. World Legacy Succession. Now, this card is necessary. I can't tell you how great this card is. You get to target 1 monster in your graveyard, special summon it to its own. Your link monster points 2. Man, combo extenders are crazy with that. Also, World Legacy Guard Dragon has 3, 6, 1, 2, 9 targets. That's great. Oh, including defrag, that makes it 10. Back to where we were. So, I run World Legacy World Lance. This card is pretty useful in today's format since everybody's pretty much running link monsters of some sort. And of course, you'll be running link monsters as well. When a link monster battles, during damage calculation, you can discard this card. Your opponent's monster loses 3,000 attack. You can have the link monster, they can have the link monster. It doesn't matter. They lose 3,000 attack. That's pretty devastating if you ask me. World Legacy World Crown. This card right here is also pretty useful. You can special summon this card from hand to a zone a link monster points to. And when a monster from the extra deck's effect is activated, you can tribute this card, negate it, and destroy it. That's just disrespectful. Also, if you happen to normal summon this or set it, and then tribute it because of an extra deck monster's effect was activated, you get to add 1 World Legacy spell or trap to your hand. Broken. On to Crusadia Draco. This guy right here is also useful. You're going to use him to go into Ib, use him to go into Spatha, whatever. He special summons himself from hand to a zone link monster points to. When he hits the grave, you take all Crusadia monsters out of the grave and put them in your hand. Yeah, you can add. Yeah, you target 1 Crusadia card in your graveyard, and you add it to your hand. Crusadia Spatha gets recurved that way. Draconet, this guy right here is 1 card combo. Normal summon him, you get a special summon Guard Dragon Justicia for free. Synchro into Ib. Guard Dragon Shenanigans. Special summon, bring out Land Fornication. Yeah, you start your combo right there. Ib's effect activates in grave, you special summon this guy from the deck. Go into Pisty or LP on one pointer. Banish, special summon this one to the other pointer. Link away for either Pisty or LP to the other side. Now they're both pointing at the same spot. Guard Dragon combo. Boom. Crackdown. Wait, right here, Crackdown. There we go. This is necessary for all decks. I don't care what archetype you're running nowadays. Crackdown is very useful, very helpful. Yeah, you want to run this, definitely. Guard Dragon Cataclysm. Tribute 1 dragon monster. Target 2 cards on the field, destroy them. Pretty dope, pretty useful. Alright, down here. We're running triple trade-in. Got several targets. Why not? Oh, yeah, also, World Legacy Lance. Level 8 trade-in target. Pretty dope. Triple Call by the Grave. Necessary. Everybody likes to run hand traps, right? 2 cards of consonants. Don't want to run 3 because it's breaky. Chaos form, that's necessary. Bringing out that Chaos Dragon, Blue Eyes. Alright, Dragon Shine. In every dragon deck, you're probably going to want a Dragon Shine. 1 for 1, you know, for that special summon, why not? Melody of Awakening Dragon, you're only going to run that at 1. Don't run that at anything else at 2 or 3 because it's not really that necessary and it's kind of bricky as well. Return to Dragon Lords, same story, very useful, also can be bricky. Polymerization, need that to bring out my big guy. Yeah, along with Dragon's Mirror, worst case scenario. So, on to these guys. I splashed these guys in here thanks to the advice from a friend, fellow duelist, runs Orcus, pretty annoying. But yeah, these guys, there's special summons for free. This guy special summons his hand from hand if you have no monsters. Discard to special summon him. Because you have a dark monster, you can special summon him. You link away for Link Karibo. Normal summon Kinkabayo, effective Kinkabayo. Then you would link away for Land Fornicus with this and the Link Karibo. Normal summon Kinkabayo, it'll special summon this back. And effective Link Karibo and Chain Quickie, you tribute this, so it already left the field when this hits the field, so it doesn't get banished. Loophole is beautiful. Then you get the structured dragon shenanigans. It's nasty. No, without War Legacy Guard Dragon. It's pretty broken. Alright, so on to the extra deck. Starting off here with Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. This is one of my favorites. It's a classic. You just contact fusion him. You don't even have to use polymerization for that guy. Very, very useful for getting over those boss monsters that can't be destroyed by battle or card effect or anything like that. Or can't be targeted or nothing like that. Can't be destroyed by battle. He can swing twice on my opponent's monsters. Any card he battles that's not destroyed by battle can be banished. I can banish it at the end of the damage step. It's pretty dope. Blue Eyes Alternative Ultimate Dragon. This is a long overdue card. Very necessary. They did it justice. I'm not going to complain. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. It cannot be targeted or destroyed. Once per turn, you can target one card your opponent controls and destroy it. If you happen to bring him out using an alternative as well, he gets 3 pops instead of 1. Beautiful. Into the Synchros. Oh, I don't run the vanilla ultimate because why? Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. Very useful. Stops your opponent's a pendulum player, stops him from pendulum summoning. This guy right here, if they like to do graveyard shenanigans, he says, nope. Once per turn, if your opponent activates a card in grave, you can negate the activation. Also, he can bait out your opponent's cards because he can quickie and special summon this guy. And they're going to want to get him off the field. Because 9 times out of 10, he's going to stop what most decks got going on. Boom, he hits the field and protects your monsters. And if he lives long enough, you get a second special summon. You get a special summon during your standby phase. Can't beat it. Normal monster, of course. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Ip. Very, very pivotal to the Guard Dragon combo. I can't tell you how like beautiful it is that they made her, and I got her in my deck. Yeah, she searches. When this card is summoned, you add a World Legacy spell or trap card to your hand. Of course, you're gonna go with World Legacy Guard Dragon. Activate that, recur, so on and so forth. Hope Harbinger, number 38. He says, no. Once per turn when your opponent activates a spell, card, or effect, you can negate the activation and attach that card to this card. When your opponent's monster declares an attack, you can detach one card from this card and make this card the attack target. Okay. On to Link Karibo. You guys know what Link Karibo do. He helps out with the Guard Dragon combo, and if your opponent swings, he can drop their attack to 0 to the end phase. Of course, you're going to need your Guard Dragon LP and your Guard Dragon Pisty. They both special summon from different places. LP from the deck or from hand. to a zone at 2 link monsters point 2 and guard dragon pisty from graveyard or the banished shadow realm. Land fornicus. I call it land fornication. Yeah, gets busy. Really want to use that for 2 because you got 2. It's a link 2 points at 2 different places. Perfect for the guard dragon combo, especially since they took out agarpain. Why not? Crusadia Spatha. Now she's beautiful. Also very helpful with the guard dragon combo. When a card is special summoned to the zone that she points to, you can move that to another zone. So you know you would special summon LP, effect the Spatha, move, guard dragon combo, like shenanigans. Also, fun fact, she gains the attack of the monster that she points to. Crazy, right? Borlo. It's Mr. Steal Girl. You know why you keep that. Also, you can chain block your opponents using his quick effect. Very, very useful. Saryuja, you run him at 2 because duh. Mech Knight, Crusadia, Abramax. Now this is a card you may not ever really use, but it's very useful, easy to bring out when you're spamming the field, of course, with link monsters. But yeah, so yeah, Mech Knight, Crusadia, Abramax. When this link summon card is on the field, your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Also, their monsters cannot target monsters for attacks except this one, once per battle. During damage calculation, if this card battles a special summon monster, quick effect, you can make this card gain attack equal to that opponent's monster attack during that damage calculation only. Also, if he is sent from the field, once he is removed from the field, you get a non-targeting shuffle. You get to shuffle 1 card off your opponent's field into their deck. That's freaking beautiful. You can't beat it. Really don't side deck like that, but if you decide that you're going to side deck, I recommend side decking triple Imperial Iron Wall, triple Magic Jammer, triple Twin Twisters, Effect Veilers because Sage can search for them, and last but not least, this guy, the Watt Kinetic Puppeteer. A lot of people are sleeping on this card. Quick effect, you can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard, then target 1 monster your opponent controls, move that target to another of their main monster zones. This disrupts so many people's plays. But yeah, very useful in today's meta link format. But yeah, thank you guys. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Appreciate your watch. Show your friends, share it. Any advice? Thank you very much. Hope I get to duel you guys one day. Later.